All right, y'all, we are live for round 2, baby. Round 2, second stream of the day. We are long $1 million on Bitcoin, baby. We're in a $1 million Bitcoin long trade, baby. And we're going to shoot for a new all-time high. Let's see here. We are currently, right now, in the midst of the Fibonacci Golden Pocket 786 area. This is a big make it or break it. This is where we could literally just dump from here. Okay? We could dump from here right now. This is risky business. This is risky business. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got to give a major shout out to Mighty. He says, let's go. We got to give a major shout. What is going on here, man? We got yellow jackets out the wazoo today. We got the craziest stuff going on today, guys. Shout out to Jukes Games. You think we got it? I don't know, man. Let's find out. Let's find out. Knees weak, balls are sweaty. All right. Shout out to Jake's Games. Shout out to Crypto Coons. Shout out to Tales from the Crypto. He says all-time high inbound. Shout out to Preparing for War. He says HFG, we're going to 123. HFG, we're going straight to 123. Baby. All right, let's see what happens here, man. Let's see what happens. Oof. Oof. One blue candle. I'm getting weak. We got one purple candle. Oof. Oh my goodness, guys. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Shout out to Leviathan. You know it's getting good when he does double streams in the morning. Shout out to Mania K, who says some Greek word to the gentleman who learns Greek to open his mind. Well, I guess I don't really know this Greek word. Callus para? Not sure what that means. Gotta step up my dang Greek. Shout out to Andrew. He says, if Jay is on the treadmill, he didn't stop walking in between the streams. That's not true. I actually did stop walking in between the streams. Did a little bit of TA. I ate a huge meal, guys. I'm like 3,500 calories deep right now. 3,500 calorie breakfast. And, yeah. Now we're off to the races again just to see if we can eke out some extra gains here on this Bitcoin trade. Shout out to Crypto Pumpit. Shout out to Gerardo Noviaz. Shout out to AZTV. Shout out to Luke Bailey. Shout out to HFG. He personally enjoys those streams morning or evening. God bless you, HFG. Shout out to Bullish on Parade. Jay, look at the dominance. We're losing a key support. God bless you. Bitcoin dominance is losing key support. That means we're about to see, what's my entry price? You can't see it? What are you talking about? It's right here on the screen. It's right here on the screen. It's right here. The green line. The green line. 128.22 and 70 cents. 128.22.70. Oh man, come on, Bitcoin. What if we reject from here? Then I guess I get stopped out, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. If we reject from here, I get stopped out. All right? Shout out to Blair. He says, hola, Jason. That's more calories than Remy eats in a day. I've been averaging about 5,500 a day lately, guys, honestly. My hands are shaking, but I'm still getting it like boom, headshot, boom, headshot. Shout out to Preparing for War. Shout out to Divine Hood. He said, bro, alts are so fun right now. Guys, make sure to subscribe to Divine Hood on YouTube, alright? I never saw Jay standing still. I wonder if he walks off stream. Sometimes I do walk off stream, honestly. Sometimes I do. 118K incoming, says Data PhD. It could be. Like, this is literally a make it or break it zone here, guys. This is a make it or break it zone here. It's either moonshot or dump from here. Honestly, it's either moonshot or dump from here. So I figured, let me go for it, man. Let me go for it because, look, I'm already up over 50 grand here from these trades. So I literally have nothing to lose right now by going for this. Now let's take a look at the chart. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart here. Let's take a quick look-de-doo at the Bitcoin chart over here. And let's see what's going on. Now, this morning, we got a big old fast pump, relentless pump, big old squeeze, and then we spent the last little bit of time coming back down to backtest the value area high of the range, to backtest the 786 Fibonacci, to backtest VWAP. All right, and so this really is make it or break it for the all-time high. Okay, the 10-minute time frame still says we got a little bit more upside here. The 1-minute time frame, look, it's looking fuzzy on these low time frames, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking a little bit fuzzy on these low time frames. The 10-minute, the 12-minute, looking all right here. 24-minute, looking decent here. Looking pretty decent here, I'd have to say. The 1 hour, looking pretty good. The 4 hour, looking like we still got some upside to go. All right, so here's the thing. We're so close to all-time highs right now. Is there a chance that we reject here? Absolutely. But I figure, you know what, Jason? Jay, you know what, May? You only got one shot, one opportunity to break out a new all-time high on Bitcoin with a $1 million position. This is a rare opportunity, so I might as well go for it. You know what I'm saying, man? I might as well go for it if you know what I mean. So let's see. We've come down to the support resistance flip from VWAP. We got higher high on the 5-minute, higher low on the 5-minute, higher high. We're right now in the zone, the resistance zone of the Fibonacci 618786. This is make it or break it right here, guys. This is make it or break it right now. Guys, if we get 1,000 likes in the first half hour, we will absolutely be giving away $1,000 as usual. As usual. Now look at this, okay? We have ourselves right now, this is it. I mean, if the high is in, then the lower high comes in right here. But if we break out of this box, man, if we break out of this box, we are shooting for new all-time highs. Okay, I think the 12-minute looking loyal here, looking like she wants to go for the high. 24-minute, looking good, looking like she wants to go for the high, baby. The 30-minute, looking good. Look at the money flow. Look at the trigger wave on the 30-minute. Oh, my goodness. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Oh, man. I'm feeling it in my bones today, baby. I really am feeling it in my bones today. You guys feeling it in your bones today? Put a 1 in the chat if you're feeling it in your bones today. All right. Whew. Man, this is wild. This is wild. All right, we've got ourselves our position here so that we can do our TA. We can do our TA and still keep an eye on our trade here. We've got our $1 million Bitcoin trade open, baby. $1 million on Bitcoin. Sheesh. Sheesh! This is wild. Okay, so let's take a look at the order flow and let's see what's been happening here. Remember, it is lunchtime. New Yorkers are at lunch, okay? New Yorkers are at lunch. Let's refresh this here because I know we hit the VWAP. ExoCharts is freaking out, man. ExoCharts is freaking out. Yeah, so we hit the VWAP. We've seen a decrease of open interest here. So far, this is a weak bounce. All right, and we're at resistance. Weak bounce at resistance. If we get some buyers stepping in when New York comes back from lunch, especially if we hold above the daily point of control right here at about 121.5, I'd say we could get that push and take this high. Now look at this. When we made this high here, it's very interesting. I mean, it was basically big old short squeeze, and then longs closing out here, taking profits, and then really just not many shorts opening. So this move to the downside is not a very strong move to the downside. We don't have a lot of sell money coming in. All right. So let's see if we can't hold this. All right. This box is so crucial right now. Come on, Bitcoin. We got yellow jackets flying around the room. The 1 minute money flow is not looking the best here. All right, but we're going to wait it out here. This is New York during lunch. Let's see what happens. We got to give a major shout out to everybody in the chat. First of all, major shout out to CBK Wahoo. He says, smoke them if you have them. Joints, that is. Are you talking about like joints like elbows and shoulders and all that? I hope you're talking about that kind of joint, man. Shout out to Yukish Heaven. Brother, I'd like to subscribe. Can I know how? Yes, all you got to do is click the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. All right? Bro, more up. More. Shout out to Sergeant Squid. Shout out to Smiling Brain Rot. Shout out to Data PhD. He says, Jason, 12-hour bearish volume, descending volume, and money flow. Let's check out the 12-hour. All right. Check out the 12-hour. Okay, I see the money flow divergence, but I'll be honest with you. I still don't consider this a bearish divergence yet. In fact, I think the 12-hour looks like she wants to have another push to the upside. I think the 12-hour looks like she wants to have another push to the upside. Look at this. Green dot has just confirmed. Look at our daily time frame here. Plenty of room to the upside. Even our weekly time frame's got a green dot right here. All right, look at our 4-hour. The 4-hour is not done yet, man. Look at our 1 hour. 1 hour. We had this just kidding red dot here. Yellow oscillator pointing back to the upside. I think in order for this to be bearish, we need to make a new high. Right? In order for this to get bearish, we need to make a new high. A local high at least. In order for this to be bearish, we need to take out 122, 323, and 60 cents. All right? We need to take that out in order for this to be considered a bearish divergence. So we're going to wait and see here if we can take out that high. 122, 225, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Shout out to FitGenius618. He says market is looking strong, not going to lie. Shout out to 5280 Viking. He says, I am here. He's talking to Martin. Shout out to Martin. Shout out to One House Productions. Shout out to Andrew Van Week. He says, you are the best, Jason. Look, I'm not the best. I'm not the best. Okay? I'm not the best. I just have a YouTube channel. Mediocre with a YouTube channel. Shout out to Flat Smack. Shout out to Kesbo. Shout out to Coin Pulse Trail. He says, exit while you still can with profits. Uh-oh. I'm getting nervous, man. I'm getting nervous. Should I exit while I still can with profits? Pop a 1 in the chat if I should exit while I still can with profits. Shout out to FitGenius618 again. Shout out to those who long the top and still make money. Shout out to David Drack. He says, Jason Casper's chickens are ultra ding. Just Bitcoin. Shout out to Preparing for War. He says, easy profits like this feels like we're kicking the elitist in the teeth. Makes me a bit paranoid. Yeah, you're going to have to paint your roof laser lemon blue if you don't want to get blown up by a random fire. You know what I'm saying, Preparing for War. Alright, so this is the box, guys. We lose the box. It's not looking good. Alright, but we pump above this box. It is looking great. Alright, we pump above the box. It is looking great. Alright. It's looking great. We don't mean to frustrate the way it's looking great. Okay. What do I think alts dump with Bitcoin? I don't know. You know, is ETH dumping? ETH is doing pretty well, right? Look at ETH, man. Look at ETH pumping like a wild lady in distress right now. ETH is pumping like a wild lady in distress. There ain't no holding back here on Ethereum either, man. ETH is pumping. All right. Take your profits, enter new trades, get it, or CryptoFace is going to take your share for you. LOL. Shout out to CBK Wahoo. Shout out to BJ. He says DEWs, directed energy weapons. Some people think fires are started by directed energy weapons. Come on, man. Shout out to Rob. He says, you're in profit anyway, no matter if it go up or down. I know. Real profits will come in 2026. I think real altcoin profits will come in 2026. ETH is holding. Yeah, ETH is holding, man. Look at ETH right now. Holding it up. Holding it up. Holding it up. Holding it up. Keep holding. Holding. All right, here we go. Let's see. Shout out to Tales from the Crypto. Shout out to Doriani June. ETH to 5K today? I don't know, man. I do not know. I hope so. That would be amazing. Can you imagine that? Adam Buzzer says, shout out Plasma Physics. How do you stop the blood from rushing to the head? This pump has excited. Well, if the blood is rushing to your head, you got to stop hanging upside down, my friend. All right. X Juanita Uneven Bud Cheeks. All right, here we go, baby. Let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see if we can hit this target here. I've got a take profit set up here at about 122, 145. All right. 122, 145. All right, let's go. Let's go. Now, we are in the Fibonacci golden pocket, and as we know, our arch nemesis, the 618, the good old 618, my high school crush, had a huge crush on this chick back in high school. I said, 618, will you be my girlfriend? She said, Jason, I do love you, but I don't love you like that. I love you like a brother, she said, and I said, oh, right. I knew that. And anyway, she rejected me. She dumped me. There's a picture of my heart, my emotions on the dang chart. But here's the thing. Why did she dump me? It's because she wasn't into nice boys like your man, Jason Casper. She was into those criminals like Sam Bankman-Fried. And she was most attracted to his uneven upside-down man boobs. Now, medically speaking, if you were to read the New England Journal of Medicine, very scientific medical journal, you'd know that this is called a bearish divergence. All right? So as we're coming up to this key level, we have to ask ourselves, do we see bearish divergence? Well, not on the 6-minute, not on the 3-minute, a little bit on the 1-minute, but money flow is starting to come back up. All right, and I have to say, our 24-minute time frame looking like we could get another little push to the upside. There's a chance, guys. There's a chance that 618 might actually date us. After all, Sam Bankman-Fried is in jail. Now, if 618 does go out on the date, we have to face her tough older sister who doesn't like it when 618 dates, degenerate crypto traders like myself, and that's the 786 Fibonacci level. This is a picture of the 786, 618's older sister. Now, here's the thing. It looks like 618 has actually come to terms with the fact that she does like Jason Casper. You know, now that Sam Bankman-Fried's in jail, Jason Casper, he don't look so bad. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean, he looks kind of good. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? All right. He looks kind of good, you know. I might take him, she says. But now I have to talk to the 786 here. And if she don't like me, she's going to punch me in the face. Give me a black eye all the way back down to $115,000. All right? Now, I know the debate is out there on the internet. Is she really a she? We don't know. And we won't know until she punches us in the face and rejects us. All right? But we're hanging out here. We got about 20 minutes left of New York lunchtime. And lunchtime is a slow hour. It's where traders don't trade. You know what I'm saying? It's where traders don't trade. Traders don't trade during lunch. They eat their lunch, especially in New York City. They eat their pizza. They eat their bagels. All right? Let's check out our 5-second time frame. The 5-second time frame did give us a little bit of a bearishness here. And the 5-second time frame did give us a little bit of a bullishness down here. All right, we're consolidating in our box. We want to hold the box. All right, we want to hold the box. We don't want to lose the box. All right, we don't want to lose the box. Absolutely not do we want to lose the box. Major shout out to Cam S for the super chat. He says, AVAX to $40 in the next 2 weeks doable. Yeah, look, AVAX, in my opinion, is very, very bullish. I don't know about the next 2 weeks, but we are about to really pump. In my opinion, AVAX is about to do what ETH has just done, which is break out of the 4-year triangle. I mean, you take a look, for example, at the AVAX chart. And we go to the daily here. I'm sorry, not the daily. We go to the monthly. We are, in fact, printing this monthly green dot. This is where ETH was in June, right? It was the beginning of June. ETH was, what, around 2,000 bucks? A little bit above that. So, 40 bucks, that's going to be not even to the top of our triangle here. A very realistic target. This green dot will confirm in about 2.5 weeks. So it depends on how much pump we get while the green dot is still currently printing, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Guys, Bitcoin is losing the box. We need to watch carefully and closely here because my $1 million Bitcoin long trade is in danger. My $1 million Bitcoin long trade is in danger. Shout out to Carlos. He says, Bitcoin dominance TA, Jason, please and thank you. we will do it. But right now, I'm freaking out about my $1 million Bitcoin long trade high leverage. Look, I'm trying to be as sensational as possible here, but we are in serious danger. We are in serious danger. Have you ever been in a situation in your life where while you were looking at pictures of uneven man boobs, you lost $3,000 in seconds? Because that's exactly what I'm going through right now, okay? And here's the other scary part. If we're going to lose this level, then we are coming back down below that previous higher high. Not the best thing. We definitely don't want to lose 120.8. 120.8 is a key support resistance flip here. And I've got it on the line, guys. I've got it all hanging out. It's all hanging out. $1 million, 75x leverage trade. Oh my goodness. I cannot even believe that I'm saying these words out of my mouth right now. Shout out to Flat Smack. Shout out to BG. He says Giga Epic trade. Yeah, let's see if we pump. It'll either be epically awesome or epically horrible. You know? He says, told you. CBK says, told you. I should have listened to CBK. Oh my goodness. CBK, why didn't I listen to you? Why can't I go back in time, CBK, and listen to you? Sheesh. Let's go ahead and pull our fib from the low to the high here. You know, we could come down for a deep retest and still maintain our bullishness. Alright, but so far we are rejecting from the 6 Juanita. So far, it looks like Jason's hope for having a romantic relationship is off the books. So far. We're getting rejected, but we still have time. Alright, we still have time to work on ourselves. We can go to the gym, we can learn a new instrument, maybe learn a new language, we can ask her out in Spanish. Hola mi amiga, 6 Juanita. ¿Cómo estás? Mi amor. Make sure to really roll your R's to make sure she knows you know Spanish. You know? Mamacita. Ask her out. Tu tengas to be me girlfriendo? Question mark. 6 Juanita. Alright, we still have time to work on ourselves. We're going to learn guitar. We're going to serenade her in Espanol. You know? But we'll have to wait and see. Remember, guys, it's New York lunchtime. New York lunchtime. Let's see what happens here. We're on the 5-minute chart. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. So far, the 15-minute chart not looking the best. All right, let's go to the 1-hour chart. 1-hour chart here. Oof! Oof! Oh, my goodness, what a wick. Get off the 1-hour, Jason. How about the 30-minute? Oof! 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 Uh-oh. I'm starting to sound like a sea otter. Make sure to smash the likes, guys, because we are, in fact, in a $1 million Bitcoin trade, which is in epic danger right now. Epic danger of losing it all. All right? We are about to lose it all live on YouTube. So make sure to smash the likes, because here's the thing. I might not make any money, but I definitely want to make some likes. All right? And if you can't like a guy losing $1 million high leverage long trade during New York lunch hour, then I don't even know why you're watching this video in the first place. Alright? Shout out to Randy Alwis. Shout out to James Newbold. He says, Walrus. Only 3 likes. Let's go. Yeah, we only have 3 likes, guys. We've got 1,000 people in the house. We only got 3 likes. That is nuts, man. That is nuts. Nikola Tesla uses 3-hour charts with fibs. Are you talking about the real Nikola Tesla? There is no stop loss, says CoinPulse Trail. Scam wick. Jason, we're going to get a scam wick, guys. Uh-oh. I'm really scared. Scam wick. I'm more about the scam witch. A.K.A. a sandwich with lots of scam inside. $1 million trade, 500x leverage, full panic mode, clickbait engagement for the socials. Not financial advice. Who's hiring? Wendy's, here we come, baby. Shout out to Andrew. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. God bless you, man. Shout out to Randy. I love you too, man. Shout out to 121. Shout out to Tales from the Crypto. And shout out to Dawn. And shout out to Rob. How much is on the line? Probably about like $8,000. I'm not going to close this trade with less than 20 grand realized, honestly. I'm not going to let myself lose more than $8,000 if we start to dump here out of this 29,000 realized. All right. So we'll see what happens here. We're trying to get a little bit of a bounce. I have a feeling in 15 minutes we might start to see the markets tick back up. That's what I'm hoping for, guys. There's a little pre-game going on, you know, just a little bit hyping ourselves up, getting ready for the AVAX pump, hoping that Bitcoin doesn't dump on us. All right, hoping that Bitcoin doesn't dump on us. Oh my goodness, man. This is some wild stuff. Shout out to Buff Link. He says no stop loss. XRP analysis. Do you want to look at XRP, Harold? Yeah, we'll take a look at XRP, baby. Let's take a little look at XRP just to see what we can see. We'll start on the monthly. Hang on, let me get to a different XRP chart. Hang on, let's get to a different XRP chart. Alright, so first of all, XRP breaking out of a massive, you know, you could say triangle here, just like a lot of these altcoins are. And I think what's important here on the monthly is the fact that we have just confirmed another green dot. Alright, we've just confirmed another green dot on the monthly, which is very bullish. We'll go down to our 2-week. 2-week definitely has room to the upside here. We'll go to our weekly. Look at the weekly money flow. Look at the weekly yellow oscillator curving back to the upside. Looks like she wants to have another push up here. Now we'll go down to our daily. The daily looking pretty good, honestly. I like the money flow. I like this yellow oscillator ticking back to the upside here. I really like it. I really enjoy it. Let's go ahead and pull this fixed range volume profile throughout here. Now, first of all, XRP, what's really nice about it is the bottom that we put in here. We have to understand we had a significant bottom right here with this wick that we made in February 2025. We took the low, and we took the low with what I would consider to be a hidden bullish divergence, right? So we have this big move up, and if we take from here to here, you can see that market cipher B is getting lower over time, giving us the coveted uneven butt cheek pattern, right? Where you have a skinny cheek on the right and a fat cheek on the left. In fact, if we just put it on the chart and we kind of stretch the cheeks, you can see clearly that we have the hidden bullish divergence. Now, what happened also is that we came down, we took that liquidity. If we go down to like our 4-hour time frame, you can see that as we take the liquidity, we are seeing regular bullish divergences here. We're seeing a big left momentum wave, a skinny right momentum wave, and the money flow getting higher, giving us the coveted regular uneven butt cheek pattern. We have that big, fat, juicy left cheek, and the skinny one like the waitress at the diner, right? Price comes down to key support, and you got the uneven butt cheeks at the diner, and that's how you know we're about to pump. In fact, if we take these cheeks and we just put them on here into the 4-hour time frame, once again, the resemblance is quite striking. We have ourselves a bullish divergence, and that, in my opinion, marks a significant bottom of the range. All right, that does mark a significant bottom of the range. All right, we're here making change at the bottom of the range. We're here making change at the bottom of the range. Now, from this point, we have seen, in my opinion, a clear change of market structure. We make ourselves a higher high, we make ourselves a higher low, back testing the value area low, and then a clear breakout, a clear back test of the value area high. Daily's looking good, and so it really looks like now we want to go for this high. It looks like the trend is bullish, and we want to now continue and then hit this high right here at $3.66.14. All right, $3.66.14. It looks like that's what we want to do. Now, of course, if we go ahead and we take our local fib from the high to the low, where are we coming up to? None other than our two sisters, 6 Juanita and 786ia. All right, again, the girl of our dreams, who we want to ask out, and usually she rejects us, but sometimes she says yes, and if she says yes, then we have to fight her older sister, 786ia, who wants to punch us in the face so that we fall right back down. Okay, so right now, 6 Juanita is still not asking us out. She's still not saying yes to our romantic inquiry. We asked her out for how many days now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a whole week. Every day, 6 Juanita, will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? No, 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 no. But when we look down here, do we see any bearish divergence? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. We see a little bit of bearish div building up here, yeah. See a little bit of bearish div, but we also see some bullish div building up here. And we also see some hidden bullish div building up here. So I say, right now, the higher time frames are bullish, the lower time frames are a bit ambiguous. Like that picture of me when I was in college, right before I graduated with my degree in trans, non-carbon, binary emission, gender intersectionality studies. Very ambiguous. People didn't know which way I went. All right? They kind of had to wait and see what bathroom I was going to go into, whether it was going to be the girls or the boys. All right? But breaking news, Bitcoin is dumping and losing the level. Guys, we have a $1 million 75x leverage long trade open right now, and we are in serious danger. We are in serious danger because we don't want Bitcoin to lose the yellow line, baby. Make sure to smash up the likes. We got about 1,000 viewers in here. We only have 300 likes. Smash it up. Cookies know how to get part-time job. Vanilla Icina killing it. 786, yeah, it's Vanilla Icina. That's so funny, man. That's so funny. Shout out to Crypto Scarface. He says down to 121, then new all-time highs. 121. Yeah, that's the golden pocket. That's what I'm kind of hoping for too, man. Crypto Scarface, as I'm holding this high leverage $1 million Bitcoin long trade live. Very risky, very sensational, and we're in serious danger. All right. Shout out to Crypto Scarface for the super chat. Shout out to Dano Crypto. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know you were streaming, man. Look, sometimes you just gotta pop into a $1 million Bitcoin long trade and go live. You know what I'm saying? Get premium, dude. Ads. Yeah, if you have ads, you gotta get premium, honestly. I use YouTube Premium. It's awesome, alright? I hate paying for stuff, but I'll pay for that. Pump song. We gotta wait 8 minutes, guys. In 8 minutes, New York comes back from lunch. Maybe they give us a little dump and pump. Alright, we'll see. Alright, maybe we'll zig and zag a little bit. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. Admittedly, guys, this is... You know, this is make it or break it before all-time highs. You know, let's get back quickly to our Bitcoin chart here in TradingView, just so you guys can see how key this is here. So essentially, what's happened here, guys, is this. We'll go to our 1 hour chart. I know you can't see yet. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Look, we have gotten a big move up this morning. Then we got a fast move down. Now, where do we bounce from? We are back testing right now the major support resistance flip. This was our only lower high on the way down on Monday. This is the value area high since Saturday. This is the VWAP since today. And also, if we pull a Fibonacci from the low to the high, this is the 786 golden pocket retest. Okay, it's the 786 golden pocket retest right here. This is a very key level that we're bouncing from. So this really is a make it or break it. Okay. Additionally, guys, this here, as you can see, we're in between a rock and a hard place because we are bouncing from the fib support, but we're currently trying to break through the fib resistance. So if we can break through this fib resistance, I'd say all-time highs are most probable. If we reject from here, well, then we're probably going to go ahead and come down back into our range, which means we could get a move back down towards 118. All right, so this is quite make it or break it here. And sadly, the 12 minute is printing a red dot. But look, red dots don't mean anything when you have hope. When you have hope, when you have a treadmill, and when you have a high leverage $1 million long trade live. You know, who cares what the chart says, right? Joking. Right? How high am I thinking? I'm thinking we hit the high from this morning. I think we could hit the high from this morning. That's my next target. That's my next TP is going to be 122 150. That's going to be my next target here. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can't do it, man. All right. I'm the only crypto YouTuber that has lives in the middle of my streams. How do I turn that off, VW? Because honestly, my live streams don't even get monetized. Because I always use copyright music. I don't even get monetized. So if there's a way to turn that off, let me do it. I'm the most unprofessional YouTuber in the world. I don't know how to work this stuff. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So if I can turn that off, I'll turn it off, man. I mean that. I'm not trying to make money on ad revenue. Shout out to Splashfire Films. He says, blessings in the name of Yeshua. In fact, I'd rather have them off so that people watch. Seriously. Do I have a scooter? I do have a scooter that I use when I go to the supermarket. Alright. Enrique. When I go to the supermarket, I do have a scooter that I use. Alright. Because here's the thing. I'm so lazy, I hate walking. I hate walking so much that I'd rather just ride my scooter at the supermarket. Alright, we got 3 minutes until New York's done with lunch. Then we're looking for a move up. Alright? It's make it or break it right here. It's make it or break it here, guys. It's make it or break it. Did I say that already? We could come down, retrace, make a higher low. I'm still open for it. Alright, I definitely don't want to make a lower low here. Maybe we backtest 120. Just do a quick swing failure pattern of this. Alright? But whatever the case, if we don't get a swing failure pattern here, I'm going to have to close my $1 million high leverage long trade. Or maybe I'll keep it open forever. Who knows? Look, I hid the liquidation price. Out of sight, out of mind. Alright? Out of sight, out of mind. Estimated liquidation, who cares? Out of sight, out of mind, baby. You know what I'm saying? Got a big problem? Just ignore it. It'll go away. Not financial advice, of course. ETH all-time high inbound. I definitely think so. Look at ETH. Yeah, we'll take... Well, I mean, we did already look at ETH. We'll take a look at Ethereum here. I'm also in a little bit of an ETH trade myself. All right, long to the top of ETH. Long to the top of ETH here. And, look, our next target for ETH is going to be the all-time high. Which is going to be around 48.62 on Bybit. Let's mark it out here. That's going to be our next target. Look, if we break this, we're getting sucked right up to 5,500. And then 8,500. These are my Fibonacci extension targets here. And we're obviously, in my opinion, we are breaking out of this triangle here. Alright? We're breaking out of this. It's a 4-year triangle. We had a fake out to the downside. First we had a fake out to the upside. Then we had a fake out to the downside. And once we break the all-time high, man, it's going to be good. Now, are we going to find a little bit of resistance at the all-time high? Maybe. And here's what I would assume. If we find some resistance at the all-time high, then we will consolidate. Maybe we get a pullback to around 4K. And if we do get a pullback to around 4K, that's going to be the place to get in. Now, I remain bullish on ETH. I know a lot of people have been bearish on ETH. All right, I'm going to talk about why I'm so bullish on ETH. Okay. The main reason I'm bullish on ETH right now, there's yellow jackets landing on my arms, guys. This is the craziest week of my life. This really is a crazy week, honestly. The reason why I'm so bullish on ETH right now starts on the monthly time frame. The 2-month, I should say. The 2-monthly time frame, where we've got ourselves a beautiful green dot printing on the 2-month. As we are breaking out of this, the technical target breakout, if we're going to take it off of log scale and just look at this as a potential bull flag here, is going to be our $8,500 level, okay? Now, this is also a Fibonacci extension, the 1.618, from the bear market bottom in 2019 to the bull market top in 2021 to the bear market bottom in 2022. 8,500 1.618 fib extension. It's only about 77%, 75% higher than our previous all-time high. It's only, right now, 79% away. Now, just to put this into perspective, since June, all right, since June, we have pumped about 125%, all right? 125%. So it's not that crazy to think we could see ETH hit that target. Now, my moonshot target is going to be around $10,000 at the 2-to-1 Fibonacci extension. But my next actual take profit is going to be at the 1-to-1 Fibonacci, where basically, as far as we went last bull market, proportionally, we're going to go that far again. This bull market, you know, it looks better when you take it off log scale. All right? When you take it off log. But, yeah, that's where I'm looking for first here. And that's very close. And I think we can hit that easily. I think that's a conservative target. Now we come down to our monthly time frame and look at the juice we still have left here. All right, we still got plenty of juice here. We've still got plenty of juice. Green dot confirmed. Yellow oscillator getting higher. Money flow looking good. Plenty of room to the upside on the momentum wave. The 2-week, plenty of room to the upside. RSI is looking nice. Money flow looking nice. We get to the 1 week. In my opinion, guys, we have not felt the majority of this move yet based on this. You know, the money flow crossing from purple into blue. We have not felt the move yet. All right, it can take some time. What happened over here, we got the money flow crossing into the blue. Now, keep in mind, this was in the middle of a bear market, but it did take us 200 days before we felt that real crossover. All right, so we've already gotten our crossover here. It's been so far about 50 days, right? 50 days, and now we are absolutely in the end stages of a bull run. I expect bullishness to come in here in the fall. In fact, 99% of people right now are basically baking into the cake that there will be a rate cut in September based on inflation. Check this out. All right, it was just 96% yesterday, but after inflation data has come out, all right, we are seeing that 99% are considering that Jerome Powell is going to cut the rates, or whoever does it. I don't know. Jerome Powell probably doesn't make any decisions. He probably just is a mouthpiece and a front man. But yeah, this is bullish. Now, do I think it's going to be like? Here's the thing: like, it will be a sell the news event. Here's what could happen. Honestly, here's what honestly could happen. Bitcoin is bullish leading up to the rate cut. And then maybe that's it for Bitcoin. Maybe we have a September top for Bitcoin, and then we see a real altcoin season leading into 2026. You know, when I say the top, I mean the 4-year cycle top. You know, if you still believe in a 4-year cycle, I mean, I know there's different views on it. Look, I know the people that say, Jay, look, the 4-year cycle's dead. Now you have BlackRock and this and that. Okay, I don't know yet because we haven't witnessed it being different yet. But look, Bitcoin can't go up forever, obviously. And so let's just take a quick look. Wow. Super chat alert, man. We got a major super chat from Alpha Cry. He says, FLOKI looking solid for an aggressive breakout, brother. We got to look at FLOKI for my man. My man with the super chat. Thank you. God bless you, Alpha Cry. Thank you so much for your super chat. Let's look at FLOKI. Then we'll take a look at some other stuff here. So we have ourselves a support resistance flip. We have ourselves a nice hidden bullish divergence right here on the weekly. A nice hidden bullish divergence right here on the weekly as we come back to tap the support resistance flip. Hidden bullish div. Let's go to our daily. Daily had... Do we have bull divs there? Oh yeah. Very nice looking bottom on the daily here. Alright, and now we're grinding higher highs and higher lows. And it looks like we're breaking out, getting a back test of this key area here. Let's go ahead and pull our volume. Let's pull it here. Hang on. Hang on, what the heck? Oh! There we go. Yeah, okay, yeah. So look, honestly, this is an aggressive entry here. But assuming that this is a breakout and a retest, this is not a bad... This does look like we're about to break out, honestly. Let's take out the daily. This is not financial advice, guys. I'm not doing this. But we have a green dot printing right now on the daily with money flow getting thicker. After we have a breakout and a back test of the level. So it does look pretty nice, honestly, for a breakout. Not financial advice, but I'd say probabilities are that we can look for something like this back to the top of our range. This is going to be about a 6-to-1 risk reward. If we just shoot for value area high, it's still a 4-to-1 risk reward. A decent setup, risking 1 to make 4. All right, let's check out our monthly here. No data. Let's check out our 2 weekly. You know, we got anchor trigger going on. We don't really have much data to work with here. But I do like how we have these hidden bullish divergences on the 6-day, on the 2-day. How we have regular bullish divergence at the low on the 2-day. So let's take a look at Bitcoin again. Remember, historically speaking, 500 days after the halving is our top, right? So 500 days after the halving is our top. So, that being said, where's our 500-day mark? Where's our halving? It was in April 2024. That's going to put us right around September, guys. All right, right around September is historically where the all-time high for Bitcoin for the market cycle happens. So imagine we have a buy the rumor leading up to that rate cut. That rate cut gives us our final pump, and then we start to have a range. I mean, I don't expect a big crash, but a little bit of a pullback. And then we see altcoins really start to pump. Because remember, it takes a little while for these altcoins to give us the signal. I mean, ETH, we had the monthly signal back here in June, right? We had the monthly signal back here in June, and we were pretty much flat, right? For 2 months, May and June, pretty flat. And then we start to get the big move, all right? So I think for coins like AVAX, for Cardano, for XRP, it would be really nice if we have that kind of scenario play out. You know, it's obviously just an idea, you know, nothing too crazy. All right, Bitcoin trying to go for it, baby. Bitcoin trying to go for it. Are we going to hit our next level here? Come on, Bitcoin. Remember, we made it past the 618. We asked her on a date. She said, Jason, yes, I will date you. Hang on. Let's close this. Oh, wait. I don't have a picture of 618 here. No, I don't. Okay, well, anyway, we're going up to our 786, baby. Let's go. This is our next level we need to reclaim. If we reclaim this, we're going to hit our next TP. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Man, I'm so excited I have to pee. Hang on. Oh, no. My pee jug's gone. My wife must have taken it because she was concerned that someone was going to come to our house and see my pee in a jug. Well, what do we do? I guess I'll take you guys with me into the bathroom. Gonna have to pee. Gonna take you guys with me. Alright? It's gonna be tough. Alright, got the mic. This is how real traders do it, guys. Alright, this is how real traders do it. Oh, man. Hang on. Gotta hold the mic with one hand here while I get out the fib retracement down there. Alright, like the stream. Whew, man. Alright. We're peeing, guys. So excited I have to pee, you know? Whew, man. Feels good. Alright. Alrighty. Well, while I'm peeing, I might as well talk to you guys in the chat. Yeah, it's make or break time for real. I'm looking to add around 120 if we get there, says Spinner Trades. Let's see, alright? Let's see what happens here. Shout out to my wife, man. She made this bathroom have a jungle theme. We got elephants, we got tigers and all this, you know? Where's the stop loss? Alright. Hang on. I'm not gonna wash my hands, but I'll tell you what I am gonna do. I'm so thirsty right now. I'm gonna drink from the sink, alright? I'm gonna get a drink from the sink. This is pure well water down here. It's well water, right here. Fresh from the well. I'm gonna use my bare hands to drink it. Alright, hang on, let's get the view. Alright, we're getting ready to drink before we can take profits, alright? Ah, that's good water. That's good water, baby. Didn't wash my hands after I peed, but I have no problem drinking the water. Whew, man, this is good stuff. $1 million trade, guys. Alright? This is, you want a day in the life of a trader? Drinking water fresh from his hands. You know, it's on the technique. So refreshing. We're coming up to our 786, y'all. Coming up. I'll tell you, it gets so hot and sweaty on that treadmill. We got no AC up in there, man. All right. I think, let's see, who we got in the chat here? We got a lot of people in the chat. All right, we got Matthew Sheldon. He says, you've surpassed yourself this time, Jason. Why, thank you, my friend. Look, I'm not even kidding. It's a jungle theme. You come out the dang bathroom. You got the animals looking at you, all right? Alrighty. Let's see. Look, there's my plaque, man. 1 million subs, baby. 1 million subs. There's my Torah scroll. I don't know if you can see the Torah back there. I got 2 Torahs, actually. That's 1 Torah scroll. I got another one right here. This is a Yemenite Torah scroll. It's on red deer skin. It's old. It's like 250 years old. All right. Whew, man. Well, that was a good pee and drink. Back to the treadmill, baby. We're refreshed and ready for the Bitcoin pump, baby. We're refreshed, rested, and ready to pump. Let's go. What's your workout split and how many miles do I walk? How many pounds do I walk with? Between 25 and 40. And my workout split, I've been messing around with stuff. Right now I'm doing the full body 3 times a week deal, man. But I've done upper, lower. I don't really care. I just like to work out. Whew, all right. Yeah, you need cheese and gas. Do I read the Talmud? Yeah, I do read the Talmud, Clay the Great. Not that I believe it has any kind of spiritual authority, but, you know, I like to be well-read, bro. You know me. If you know me, you know. I read the Quran. I read the Hadiths. All various different Hadiths. I'm interested in just religious writings and understanding different views on things. So, yeah. I read the Talmud. I've got the whole Talmud, Jerusalem Talmud, Babylonian Talmud, in digital form, in the Accordance Bible software. But, look, the Talmud is just a whole bunch of rabbis arguing about stuff. Alright? Shout out to, what about the pump song? Look, if we surpass the 786, we're singing the pump song, baby, alright? If we surpass the 786, we're singing the pump song, alright? You like to work out? Something I've never said. I love to work out. I love it. Like, I don't know how people don't work out, honestly. Here we go. We're in a $1 million trade, about to pump. I think. Yeah, I have a hard time not working out. Like, honestly, working out 3 days a week is tough. It's tough. Go see the Dead Sea Scrolls. You know, I don't need to go anywhere. They've got the digital copies online, alright? So, you love to eat? I love to eat too. In fact, I eat probably about 5,000 calories a day. In fact, this week, I have been eating so much food. Like I said, I already ate over 3,000. Today, I've already eaten 3,600 calories today. Alright? And so far, my weekly average calorie, because I count everything, I'm very neurotic, is about 5,400 calories a day. I love to eat. Alright? I love to eat. I eat a lot. That's what keeps the metabolism high, man. High input, high output, baby. All right, let's see. We gonna pump or what? Yeah, you eat to fuel your gains. That's what you got to do. Yeah, work out 6 to 7 days a week. It's a stress reliever. Yeah, you know, I fall into that a lot. You know, I sometimes I fall into doing like quick, where I maybe do like 3 exercises, 6 days a week. You know, might do like an upper lower. Upper, lower, upper, lower, upper, lower. Or maybe I'll do 3 uppers and 2 lowers. I like 3 uppers and 2 lowers. If you can manage your volume and intensity properly, where you do like a push and a pull for your upper day. Maybe like, yeah, 2 exercises, 2 to 3 sets each max. And then maybe do like 1 or 2 sets of biceps or triceps at the end for your upper days. Maybe do like dips and pull-ups for your one day. Incline bench press and a chest supported row for the next day, and then like a flat dumbbell bench press and like a some kind of upper back movement like a Kelso shrug on your 3rd upper body day. And then your lower days, if I'm gonna do 2 lower days a week, my first lower day is like bilateral movements, so squats, leg presses, Romanian deadlifts and hip thrusts, and then my second leg day will be like single leg Romanian deadlifts, single leg press, or like Bulgarian split squats and stuff like that. I like to split it up, double leg, single leg, you know. You do full body 3 to 5 times a week. You work out like you're in the military. Yeah, as long as you can make progress, I feel like that's how you know you're good with the workouts. Like, I know this sounds crazy, but it doesn't sound crazy. If you're eating a lot and you're sleeping a lot, you can work out more and still make progress, at least making strength gains. Obviously, there's a lot of studies out there that show that probably less is more when it comes to volume. But those of us who love to work out, we probably knowingly sacrifice muscle gains just because we love to work out. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, if I knew I could be bigger and stronger working out less, I would probably not do it. I'd probably still work out more, because for me, I just have a better day when I'm hitting the gym in the morning. I just have a better day when I'm hitting the gym. Do I drink coffee? Heck yeah, and I only drink it from either my Market Cypher mug or I drink it from my Uneven Butt Cheeks mug. Alright? Uneven Butt Cheeks mug or Market Cypher mug. Fast for longevity. I'm also really into fasting. Isn't that funny? I love to eat. I also love to fast. So, pre-exhaustion and then compounds. That's something I want to mess around with, John Ploney. Do you know why I don't do that? It's because I've tried to do that in the past, and I end up just like not getting into the workout. Like, I end up wasting time. I waste time with the isolations. Like, if I'm gonna do like leg extensions and leg curls before my squats, I like waste 20 minutes, and I'm not like in that zone. Like, I can't get that animalistic. I think it's because I'm on a time crunch. When I work out, I'm on a time crunch. I'm usually working out. I like to be done around, like, 6:37 in the morning, so I can get to the charts. Okay, we're at the 786. Make it or break it. Come on, baby. Make it or break it. We might reject from here. Here we are, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, man. Oh my goodness. I hope we don't reject. It's a slow pump. Slow pumps aren't the best. They are not the best, okay? I'm feeling 50-50 on this right now, guys. I'm feeling 50-50. I'm thinking that we're going to have to sing the pump song on this one, okay? I'm thinking that we're going to have to sing the pump song on this one. All right. Let's see if it's even worth it to sing the pump song, right? Are we rejecting already? It's not looking good. I don't like how we're just standing still. Check one, check. Mic check, how's the mic? Mic looks alright. Uh-oh, we're getting a wick down. Ah, crap. Oh no. Let's go! This Bitcoin price, baby. Let's pump it. Yeah! Yo! Yeah! Here we go! We gonna dump? We gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yo. Yeah. Let's go! 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 Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, baby. This is the big make it or break it level. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. All right, we are long. $1 million long trade right now, live, high leverage. $1 million long, high leverage trade. It's all in danger. We have it all on the line. We're forming this bearish looking rising channel, which if we lose, we could lose it all. Okay? Okay? But the pump song works 100% of the time, 50% of the time. Oh my goodness. We're getting a dump. Oh! We're dumping! Oh! We're rejecting from the 786 Fibonacci. Where's the stop loss? There is no stop loss! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! Pump the Bitcoin! Baby, let's go! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! Pump the Bitcoin! Baby, let's go! Yo! Yeah! Yeah! We're pumping Bitcoin, baby! Yeah! We're pumping Bitcoin, baby! Yeah! We're pumping Bitcoin! Yo! We're pumping Bitcoin! Yeah, we gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! Yeah, we gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump right now! Man, okay. Let's see, guys. This is really the make it or break it moment right now for Bitcoin. This is really, literally, the make it or break it moment. We got yellow jackets flying around. Yellow jackets flying around the room. Yellow jackets flying around the room. Yellow jackets flying around the room. Yellow jackets fly around the room. Long in Bitcoin, about to blast a boom boom. Yellow jackets, man, they flying around the room, about to hunt the Bitcoin. Here we go, here we go. It's Jay Casper, we're trading in the house, and we're chilling over here for the Bitcoin bounce, baby. Oh snap, and let me take a peek to see if Market Cypher B has any uneven butt cheeks. Big on the left side, nice and juicy. Skinny on the right side to round out the booty. And I don't even know if y'all could spot it, but we're about to break out through the next golden pocket. Then we rock it, then we top it, tippy top it, never stop it, cause we pop it, cause you know we never drop it. Then we stop, rewind, go back a bit. Bitcoin price, listen to me spit. Jay Casper in the house, got the bars in my head. Take the peanut butter jelly and I spread it on the bread. If you're a bear, then your trade will be dead. Never in the green, only in the red. Here we go, 8 grand up in the profit. 786, baby, can you spot it? So excited, screaming into the plunger. The Bitcoin price will not go back under. Yeah, now look at this head. He's got a sock and a hat instead. Got the unibrow, glassy eyes, chilling on the face. Jason Casper looking suspicious, such a disgrace. And the price is looking muddy, like transline carbon, binary emission, gender studies. Back in college, I was looking like this. People wondered, hey Jason, what bathroom do you piss in? Is it the girls or the boys? If you're feeling bullish, baby, let me hear you make some noise. About to hit a new all-time high. Bitcoin candles turning blue, then we about to fly. Can we get past the level? Bitcoin price, all base, no treble. Cause you know once we break through resistance, about to break out, Bitcoin go the distance. Yeah, got a dump, about to fart. Next thing you know, the chart like a work of art. Here we go, we got the gas in our belly, and we spread it on the trade like the Smucker's grape jelly. Heading over to the order flow, and what do you know? Blue and purple candles, better look out below. And oh snap, between you and me, can you spot the super bullish bearish CBD? Cause we got the OI coming down, and we got the CBD spin around. But you know when we bounce from the VWAP, then we never stop to the top. Then you know we don't drop like the spot to the 786. Bitcoin price back to her tricks. Yeah, let's take a look at a pic of her. She is so despicable. Is she a girl or a guy? We don't know, maybe she's a guy in disguise. You can tell just by the look on those eyes. She's got a secret in deep down inside. Oh yeah, back to the good chart. Go to Bybit, where do we start? How about the 12-minute time frame? Jason Casper trading and he's going insane. Cause you know if we break out $1 million in the trade, Bitcoin price sit back, we get paid on the treadmill. You know every single day I give it to you straight, you know I never give it gay. So serious, you know that we never play. So dang hungry, only eating from the tray. Yeah, yeah, Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Woo. You guys feeling it? Are you feeling it? All right, look. Okay, here we go, baby. We lose that 786. I'm gonna have to take some profits. All right, we lose that 786. I'm gonna have to take some profits. All right. Oh my goodness. That's right. You did see me pee standing. That settles what bathroom I use. Here's the problem. Could you tell what bathroom? Was it a girl's or a boy's bathroom? You never know. Come on, baby. 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 Come on. You're feeling it in your butt cheeks. My butt cheeks are feeling it. We're feeling it in the butt cheeks. Oh, man. Oh, come on, Bitcoin. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Can we pump it, baby? Remember, sometimes the pump song does have a delayed effect here. We're going for it. We're going for it. You know what, guys? I need everyone to short right now. Just kidding. But if I shorted this level, we would pump, all right? But since I'm long, we're struggling. We got a bearish rising wedge. Come on, Bitcoin. I don't like the way this is taking so long. I got to be honest with you. If we don't start to rocket ship up, right now, I'm gonna have to de-risk this a little bit here. Come on, Bitcoin. We just need a rocket ship. All right, we got some super chats in the house. Major, mad love and respect to Alex O. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Alex O, go subscribe. The best crypto YouTuber in the world. He says, let's go, Jay. Appreciate you. May God bless you and the family. He says, join the Casper crew. Respect always, homie. Make sure to subscribe to Alex O and make sure to join his crew. Shout out to my man Robin. He says, what about Pump Song, my man? We got it. Shout out to Matthew Sheldon. He says, you surpassed yourself. Yeah. What's your workout split? Oh, yeah, we already talked about my workout split while we're waiting for Bitcoin to pump. Okay. Come on, Bitcoin. Look, we really need to pump now, guys. This is now or never. It needs to happen now. It's got to happen now. If it's not going to happen now, we're out of luck. All right? We're literally going to be out of luck if it doesn't happen now. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Come on. You know, I almost had a TP at the 786. Then I said, you know what? Let's shoot for 122, 147. Over on BLOFIN. I'm bluffing. I'm bluffing. I'm bluffing. I'm just bluffing with you. Bluffing, bluffing, bluffing. What's the reason I go long here with high leverage? I was just a little bit out of my mind. Relax, Jason. They're going to lock you back up at the institution. Remember what your therapist said. When you get a little out of control. Okay. Look. Aha! A little bit of a purple candle at the 786 resistance. Okay? A little bit of a purple candle at the 786 resistance. Nothing to be too scared about. Clearly, it's very scientific. Yes, we take a little punch. Mix it with a little mix. Look. Here's the dealio. Crap. Okay. No worries. We just FOMO'd out a little bit, okay? We just FOMO'd out, alright? Let's see what happens here. See what happens here. Squeeze back down. Let's pull our fib, because if we do back down, I would add a little bit to the trade at the golden pocket. You know, I'm feeling a little bit risky today. Alright, I'm feeling a little bit risky today. Look, we're up $32,000. We're up another 24K from the trade setups we literally gave in real time in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. By the way, shout out to the Casper Crew. We give the setup in advance. Let people know when I'm taking it. Literally from the bottom. Alright? We've been doing this the whole way up. The whole way up. Alright? We've been literally doing this the whole way up. Alright? Did it from 100K. Alright? The whole way up. Did it from 105K. Alright? Whole way up. Alright? Did it from 115K. Alright? Whole way up. Whole way up. Alright, been raking in the juiciest profits here in the Casper Crew. Alright? We're up and combined close to 6 figures in the last few weeks here. So, if we get a move down to the golden pocket, I will add to this, alright? But now, I had to FOMO out, alright? I'm sorry. Call me stupid, call me crazy. I know I got wrecked on the fee on that one, man. I know I got wrecked on the fee on that one. I don't even want to look at the fee. $185, that wasn't so bad, actually. That wasn't so bad. $185 fee, that's not so bad. Okay, look, we made like $3,600 on that. That's not so bad. Okay, alright. Not so bad. Alright, let's see what happens here. I'm scared that we could retrace all of this. Alright? If we don't, and we pump again, rest assured, baby, I'm adding to the trade. I'm gonna keep adding, but if we come back down towards my entry, I'm gonna see if I can add in another $500,000 back in, alright? Okay. Alright. Man, that was intense, baby. We got that rejection. Alright. Oh, man. Alright. Well, look, we're gonna... Maybe we'll add back to it a little bit when we come a little bit lower here. Alright. We come a little bit lower. Let me check something. 100,000. 120. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. That's 350. 350. We're good. We're good. Yep. We'll see what happens here. Oh, man. Oof. Oof. All right. CryptoFace did 600K yesterday. That's insane. Was that on his ETH trade? Actually, I've seen CryptoFace do way more than that, so that's a pretty normal trade for him, right? I don't know. Oof, man. Okay, so look, you know, we broke that structure, and I had to FOMO out, man. You can't just chill at the 786 for so long. It could get ugly quick. All right, it could get ugly quick. Whew, man. All right. All right, so now we're in a $500,000 Bitcoin long. All right, we closed half of it. We're still in another 100,000. So all in all, still about $600,000 long on Bitcoin in total. I'll take it. Okay, I'll take it. Let's see what happens now if we can hit our next take profit. So far, this is still bullish market structure. These are my take profits, guys, along the way. We're heading up towards $125,000. All right. I think we can do it too. Yellow jackets all over the place, man. Yellow jackets all over the place. ETH is going to the moon. Let's check out ETH. Oh, man. It's actually pretty much in the same spot that it was. It's pretty much in the same spot that it was. What time frame is my 786? I don't know. It's there. You can't really have them on a time frame, my man. You know, you can't really have them on a time frame. All right, shout out to CBK Wahoo. Maybe there's a nest inside the treadmill. You're right. Look, I have an exterminator coming tonight. They're literally buzzing all over my room right now. Oh my goodness, this is crazy, man. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oh, I can't check it out. I thought I could show you guys using my phone. Can you guys see this? You can't. You probably can't see them buzzing around. Yeah, you could see them buzzing around up there. Look at them. They're all over, man. It's wild. It is wild. All right, it's freaking me out. I'm thankful not to get a sting. Ooh, all right, might be coming from the roof vent. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I am in an attic. Yep, I'm in the attic. Yeah, oh my goodness, they might be coming from the vent. I'm in an attic, yeah. I have no air conditioning up here either, so they probably like the heat. Whew. All right, they come in through your wood stove. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild. All right, all right. What a day, guys. What a day it's been! I'm telling you. What a day it's been. Sheesh. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm looking for a back test maybe of this. I will add 500,000. Alright, I'm in that zone, that mentality right now. I'm just adding and taking profits and adding and taking profits, alright? So let's see what happens overnight here. We're in a $500,000, $600,000 combined Bitcoin trade here. I closed the other one I had on KSEX. I just closed it on this big pump that we had earlier today. I was just adding and taking profits and adding and taking profits until the market stopped me out in profit. So I made almost 10 grand on that trade. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's been a crazy time, man. It's been a crazy few weeks with all this trading stuff, honestly. We're gonna have to find the hive, yeah. Yeah, I'm not kidding about the yellow jackets in this room. There's literally like 50 of them. They're buzzing all around me right now, man. Praise the Lord, I haven't gotten stung. You know, the Lord has mercy on me. All right, well, look, it looks like we might be holding here. You know, I'm sorry I took profits early, but here's the thing, guys. I saw that 786 rejection, and it was a pretty intense rejection right there, man. I'll be honest with you. So I FOMO'd out. All right, it's the first $1 million live trade where I have $1 million in the whole position, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking to trade live. So let's see. Yeah, maybe they are government drones. Maybe they are government drones. Man, God bless you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to subscribe, all right? Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to click the bell. Let's see what happens with this Bitcoin now. Let's see what happens with this Bitcoin now. Man, honestly, like, we need to break out. And I think we can. I think if we surpass that 786, we are going to have a pump like we had the other night. We're going to have a pump like we had the other night. Which was this. Alright? I think tonight could be one of these nights. Tonight could be one of these nights, guys. Alright? And if it is, just know your boy's going to be back in this trade with $1 million. Alright? We're going to be adding. Oh, man. Whew, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is nuts, man. Birds aren't real. My favorite conspiracy theory. Man, I would hate to pump without coming lower now. I would feel really bad about taking that profit out. Ah. Man. Oh, man. Shout out to Crypto Crank. Alts are flat today. Yeah, they are pretty flat. Shout out to Preparing for War. Shout out to Crypto Coons. You want to scalp short ETH so bad, says HFG? Man, be careful. That ETH, man, she is a wild lady. She is a wild lady. Sergeant Squid says, here we go. Let's take a look at Market Cipher. I have to be honest, guys. It looks bullish, man. It looks really bullish on the 12-minute time frame. Let's take a quick look here. Market Cipher B looks super bullish. Look at the money flow getting thicker here. Look at the 24-minute money flow getting thicker. It looks bullish, man. It looks bullish. It looks bullish. I shouldn't have taken profit. Dang it, Jason, you freaking idiot. It's okay. Look, guys, it is what it is. But this looks like a bull flag. It looks like we're absolutely going to break out and hit our targets. Why did I do that? Man, that was an emotional decision, honestly, guys. That was a stupid emotional decision on my end. To take half the trade out like that. That was the dumbest thing I ever did. I had no reason to take out half that trade. I had nothing to lose on that trade. But, you know what? I can't go back now. Alright, I can't go back now. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man and woman. If there happens to be any womans watching, I know you women are far and in between out here in the crypto space. Pray for our boy Trader Geo. Is he alright? With the way he's talking on X? What do you mean? Is this him? Hang on, there's a lot of Trader Geos. Oh my goodness, there's a yellow jacket on my keyboard! I don't see anything weird on X from him. But shout out to my man Trader Geo. God bless Trader Geo. Alright, look at this. Let's go back to Market Cipher. Let's go down to our 1 minute here. A little ambiguous. A little ambiguous, guys. All this stuff is pretty ambiguous, in my honest opinion. Ethereum, Bitcoin still looks solid, just less bullish. You're all here to watch me pee. This has been a crazy stream, guys. Yellow Jacket's buzzing, peas being taken, profits being taken, pump songs being sung. You know, don't be sad for taking profits. Thank you, Baldi. Shout out to Dawn, lady here. I trust you, Dawn. I trust you. You know, I have to say, probably most ladies that I see are probably like, I don't know, probably like 30-year-old Indian guys on the internet. But I trust you, Dawn. I trust that you are who you say you are. I am who I say I am. All right, I'm just a sweaty guy in a treadmill, trading millions of dollars. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Trading millions of dollars. That is wild. Shout out to Tina D, who's a woman as well. Is the 24-minute time frame going down now? The 24-minute time frame is printing a top, but in my opinion, that money flow looks good. I think we're going to consolidate here. We might have a drop when New York closes, maybe make a higher low. But I feel a pump in my bones tonight, guys. I honestly feel like tonight could be another one of these nights here. Alright, I honestly feel like tonight could be another one of these. I could be wrong. Maybe I am. Maybe I ain't. But I feel like tonight could be another one of those nights. You know, just because it doesn't look ultra bullish, but those high time frames are just really something else, man. Let me be honest with you. Those high time frames are really something else, man. They really are. Martin is 42. I just turned 35 last week. I'm officially old. I'm officially old. Alright? Officially old. Whew. Alright, Ultra Chad's feeling the pump too. If Ultra Chad's feeling it, you know it's gotta be legit. Alright? Use a vacuum for the bees. Like, I've literally killed like probably hundreds of them since yesterday. And they keep respawning. So, I've called an exterminator to come check it out. Tonight, they're coming. And I hope they don't recognize my office, man. I'm always scared that if I have to call like an exterminator or something like that and they come in to my house, they'll notice my office. They'll see the big plaque on my desk. It says I've earned 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And they'll be like, hey, are you the famous crypto trader Jason Casper? And I'll say, yeah, that's me. You know? I don't want that. Look, I don't do this for the fame. I don't do this for the fortune. Alright? I do this for the love of the sport. Yeah, they keep respawning. They keep respawning. Alright, guys, I gotta head out, man, because Big Butts 28, she's gotta hit the gym herself, so I gotta watch the kids. May the Lord Jesus bless you all in many ways. All glory to the Most High God. In Jesus' name, I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful for everything the Lord has blessed me with. It's been absolutely amazing. The most important thing in my life is my relationship with Jesus, the Messiah. I don't take myself seriously at all, but I take my walk with the Lord very seriously. Alright? The fact that God desired a relationship with humanity so much that He took on flesh to die to pay for the sins of humanity and rose again on the third day. So if we put our faith in Him and we can be filled with the Holy Spirit. We can be a new creation, heading for eternal life and relationship and intimacy with our Creator. That's what life is all about. So with that being said, God bless you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace!